Hey guys, today we're talking about the sun. I thought I would bring something more positive and happier than the past two cards I did. Um, I mean, the sun just speaks of itself. It doesn't need a lot of explanation to understand what it means when you see the sun in your reading. But as usual, let's talk about some of the um, symbolism in the card, so you can understand why it's such a good thing to have this in your reading. In any position, the sun is a really good omen and good luck, basically. So let's start with this baby or person, tiny person here. Nudity. I don't know if the light is there. Nudity is in a lot of, or many of tarot cards, and it's a symbol of letting your guard down. Nudity is, or symbolizes freedom, allowing your true nature to come forth. So, like, basically, you're just shouting, freedom, finally. You got what you wanted, or finally you can breathe some air, clean air. When we drop our guard down and our defenses, we are sort of preparing ourselves to for something really, really great. So so that's what the nudity means. It's basically you are preparing yourself to receive all the goodness the universe is going to offer you. The other thing I want you to notice is this flower, or the sunflower rather. The sunflower is like, you know, there's a saying, it says the sunflower turns its face to the light of the sun. So too does the face of humanity turn to the light of truth. So this is what, when you see the sun card, this is what you should do. You should face the truth, which is face everything beautiful, pretty. You should face truth and clarity, spiritual illumination. This is what the sun represents. So this is what you need to do when you see the sun in your reading. So that's basically the motto that these sunflowers stand for, is you should turn your face towards the truth, freedom and clarity, which is the sun. Now you also notice there is this wall here. This light is glaring on them. Okay, this is the wall. Now walls are symbolic of holding back or separating or keeping something away, or keeping something away from escaping, or like whatever, what you understand the wall symbolizes for you. Everything that separates, keeping something away, all that. But in this card it represents two things. First, to remind us that all this growth, this clarity that we are experiencing in life or about to experience is giving to us by the sun. So, and we are given all these beautiful things is because we open our mind, our hearts, our souls to receive all these goods. So this is a reminder that don't you ever sort of separate yourself and build a wall between you and the truth and the illumination. Always be open and be clear. The wall also represents a breakthrough, because I'm assuming you would be seeing the sun when you're going through such a dark moment in your life, and then suddenly the sun comes out. It's like a breakthrough. No matter how bleak the situation seems, when you see the sun, it all becomes history. It's an opportunity to break through the walls and go for it. There is also this flag, or I don't know what you call it, this red piece of clothing. So the flag is an announcement or a symbolism to change something. So or like, you know, when in football games you have the judges, or I don't really know what they call, they have these flags, red flags and yellow, I guess, I don't know, but they indicate that something has changed in the game, and this is exactly what this flag is doing. It's making us aware that this thing has changed. It's no longer the same. Obviously, it's brighter and more bold and obvious, and you can't. It's basically referring to the sun, that now your world will never be the same because the sun is shining on you, so your world will never be the same again. It's better, it's bigger, it's everything good that you ever imagined. So after this symbolism, I don't think you will ever forget what the sun means. Even if you see the sun and you don't remember all these symbols that I've just said, you just need to look at the sun. Look at the general energy of this card is happiness. The baby is smiling, the sun is shining, it's bright, it's clear, everything good. And so in general, when you see this upright, whatever you hoped for, whatever you wanted, is going to happen. Your dreams are going to come true. Your problems will be solved. Just this is one of the best cards in the deck. The sun makes everything better. The problem is when the sun is upside down. The sun reversed indicates as if that finding a positive aspect to your situation is really difficult. You are in this dark place and you're trying to find a way out, but you feel that this is impossible. You may be feeling depressed, sad, left out. Imagine, just imagine, instead of this shining light, brightness, you have darkness and everything that comes with it. Your direction, your path ahead is clouded because there is no sun. You are, but like, despite all these negative things that are associated with the sun reversed, the sun is never a negative card, because the sun is like, it's always temporary. The clouds are temporary. There's always dawn after darkness. The sun will never just disappear forever. So it is never a bad card, even if it's reversed. But it just may take a little longer than you expected for this problem to be solved. Sometimes when you see the sun reversed, it means that you're being too optimistic, too positive, that your perception of particular situation is like unrealistic somehow. And in that case, you will sort of know because of whatever other cards you have. For example, if you have the Seven of Cups, which I'll talk about later on, if you see that in your reading, then you can sort of relate these two together. Maybe you are not truthful to yourself or others. But as I said, the sun is never a negative card. Even if you're feeling down, the sun reverse says to you, this too shall pass. So I hope this explanation the Sun card helps you in, I don't know, in your reading or understanding of the tarots in general and this card in particular. I'm thinking of letting you guys choose the next card that you want me to explain, or you're curious about. If I didn't hear from any of you, then I'll just assume that you're happy with whatever I'm choosing, and I'll just choose any other cards until we reach to the minor arcana. So yes, I welcome any suggestions or comments or even questions regarding tarots, symbols and meaning in general. And I'll see you soon, I hope.